Welcome to Finding Purgatory, Paranormal Reaction videos. Today I feel like crap. I had my COVID jab yesterday, and I feel like I've been hit with a stick over and over and over again. But hey, at least I'm protected. Nearly. Right, today we're going to be looking at top 10 ghosts caught on camera that won't let you sleep. So I'm doing this morning. Right, let's get on with it. Let's get cracking. Oh, and a note. I've never seen this video before either, so let's see what happens.
10 ghosts caught on camera that won't let you sleep. Ghosts. Aren't they spooky? There's nothing worse than being haunted by a ghost from another dimension that just wants to make you feel like you don't want to live on this earth anymore. Yes, some ghosts can be horrific, bloodthirsty, vengeful, and they will make your blood curdle. Unfortunately, some people have had the displeasure of seeing these ghosts up close and personal and recording their horrific experience on camera. I don't know about you, but I strongly believe that some of the people who recorded these videos might need years of therapy to just overcome what terrified them. With that being said, let's take a look at 10 ghosts caught on camera that won't let you sleep. Number 10, the Bloody Mary Challenge.
So, have you ever done the Bloody Mary challenge yourselves? If you have, let me know. Did anything happen? And look at the bags, man. Right. If you've done the Bloody Mary challenge, let me know. Did anything happen? Did you get possessed? And if you are currently being possessed, can you just let me know in the comments as well?
In this world of social media platforms, everyone loves to try a new challenge. Unfortunately, you might be trying out something and have no idea what you're getting yourself into. In 2015, one of the most famous challenges that was going around was the Bloody Mary Challenge. In this video, a little boy decided to film himself while exercising the ritual. I mean, playing your PlayStation isn't enough. The legend of Bloody Mary goes way back, so YouTubers challenged each other to film themselves doing it for fun. According to legend, a dead girl will appear if you chant Bloody Mary more than 3 times. As you can see from the video, the boy captures something eerily disturbing. Though convincing at first,
Whilst dragging his little brother in for the ride.
closer look reveals her defined features. Could it just be his sister helping him make a cool video for subscribers? Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you will get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works. Number 9. Ghost of Man haunting a forest. What would you do if you found something as haunting as this while walking in the forest? As you can see from this video, the person in question records a transparent head and hands of a man that is floating eerily around in the forest. According to myth, the head actually belongs to the spirit of a man that was killed while crossing the train tracks and dumped into the river. So, do you think that this could be the real deal or a fake video? Honestly speaking, there's an eerie feeling from watching this video, and it certainly feels like this ghost is real and not a piss off using special effects. While that eerie feeling does exist from watching this video, to you, does it look like the work of amateur special effects?
I'm confused. If you've seen anything that would borderline paranormal in the first 2 clips, could you let me know? Because either the COVID jab's really screwed me up, or I've not seen anything yet.
Number 8. Child ghost captured on security footage. CCTVs are amazing in that they help to improve the security of a premise, store, or home. And aside from making sure a place is secure, CCTVs also capture some pretty strange things. Take, for example, this CCTV camera that captures a ghostly
Finally, I've seen something.
child that is making rounds on the streets looking spooky and might even be inherently evil. As a matter of fact, this is a fairly recent video with little context, but seeing how the kid is aimlessly crossing the road, it looks like he may have died there in an accident.
Well, I think that's a stretch. Hey, we see a figure crossing the street. Hey, let's add into the context that maybe the child died in a car crash. Or maybe it's a camera distortion, or it could be a spirit just crossing the road.
Some time ago. And the scariest part about this all, it's the fact the video looks real and unedited. However, there are some people who believe that this video could be fake. Number 7. Little Girl Ghost at Haunted Hotel. In 2010, an Australian ghost hunter chased a little
That's a cool photo. I want that as my screensaver.
girl in an abandoned 5-star hotel. According to the video description laid out by the ghost hunter, he claims that the hotel he was chasing the ghost in had been closed down for years because many guests had complained of seeing a spooky girl in the corridor. Whilst pursuing her, the hunter gets trapped in the middle of the dark but manages to escape. One thing that really freaks me out about this video is how fast the little girl moves in her pajamas from looking at the camera.
I'd like to apologise now for the rest of the video.
And sprinting away. But I've got to ask, did he edit the video just to rack in more views? You be the judge. Number 6. Little Japanese girl sees her uncle. In this video, a girl is talking to her mother when the camera
This is one of my favourite all-time paranormal clips. It's got to be in my top 10, this one.
suddenly records the faint figure of a man through the doorway, standing in the other room behind her. According to the history of the footage, the girl's uncle passed away in the house, but it looks like he's still around to watch over his sister and his beloved niece. And while the video looks very much authentic, it was actually aired on a Japanese TV show for entertainment. Could this be a real spooky ghost, or...
Now, this Japanese ghost I've seen in another video saying ghost caught on camera in London or in the UK. So this is a time-travelling ghost using the same building in different locations.
A very good script. Number 5. Spooky Australian Ghost. On the night of Halloween in Adelaide, a group of friends saw a figure walking around the Morialta Falls Conservation Park. According to the story, the teenagers heard that there was a friendly spirit roaming in the area. They went to check it out and watched as the silhouette walked through the field and faded away. Nevertheless, with such low-quality footage, we can hardly see anything but the legs. Could it just be a prank? Number 4.
I don't know, I saw 4 things crossing the field there. He's saying there that it's not very good, but that's just as good as the CCTV one on there. So,
Ghost in a castle. What would you do if you accidentally filmed a ghost looking eerily outside on the top windows of a castle? You'd certainly freak out, wouldn't you? In 2018, Tony returned to the castle he had visited before. While filming, he spots what he believes to be the ghost of the caretaker he had met during his previous trip there. This made headlines on Inside Edition and seemed quite believable. But was it just another tourist? I personally don't think so. I think that could have honestly have been a ghost.
okay, so I have to go back to this one because I know this place. There we are. So this window here, you may or may not know, isn't on a top floor window. It's actually in a dungeon of a castle, and that inside that window there is just bricks directly behind it. So when someone caught this is a genuine photo, by the way, just the wrong story behind it. When they checked behind that window, all it was bricks, so there can be no one peering through. So that's why I like this clip, because you can see the head, you can see the eyes, see the shoulder and the arms. So I really do quite like this photo. But again, just wrong information.
Trip there. This made headlines on Inside Edition and seemed quite believable. But was it just another tourist? I personally don't think so. I think that could have honestly have been a ghost.
And he was a paranormal investigator, not a tourist.
Number 3. Mother with a baby carriage. A couple was driving through a tunnel in a Japan highway when they suddenly came across a mother pushing her baby carriage. Dressed in black, the woman was wearing vintage attire. Could they have been a mother and child that had lost their lives during that time period? Indeed, this video is absolutely terrifying, and I honestly think that they were completely petrified by what they were seeing before their very eyes. I'll come to the
I didn't see anything in that last clip, did you? Other than some strange shenanigans going on under bed sheets.
best pick of the day. What would you do if you were recording yourself on a video, and then suddenly a female icy ghost comes out from behind you and spooks you out like this? I bet you would be screaming, right? One thing's for sure, this guy will always be looking under his bed to see if monsters are there. Number 2, lady curled up in the dark. This man was exploring an abandoned warehouse when he came across something completely terrifying that I'm sure made his blood turn completely to ice. However, let's not forget that Japan is fascinated by ghosts, and some curious people like to explore creepy places for fun. I mean, you can be watching movies, hanging out with friends, but for some strange reason, you think exploring an abandoned warehouse is a great idea? This guy encounters a dark and faceless woman hunched over in the corner. So, could it have been a paid actress? Nevertheless, the video truly made my heart jump. And number 1, white lady peeking through the window. This man heard crying noises from the apartment next door and decided to investigate it. When he gets to the door, he is greeted with something that truly shocks him. A ghastly woman shows herself. After the encounter, the landlord stated that it was a vacant unit. The woman who used to live there had died, but she continues to look over her home. This is quite intense and kind of makes you wonder, could there be a ghost just living right now?
Alright guys, that wraps up today's really great paranormal investigated evidence that we saw there today. Maybe I should stop doing the blind watching on the videos and actually watch them first. This is my first attempt. If you want me to do it again, let me know. If you want me to do a bit of prep work beforehand, let me know in the comments as well. Right guys, again, apologies for the awesome video, and I shall catch you again tomorrow where hopefully I'm feeling a bit better.